So we learned the verb to make, to break, must, excuse me, wait, look, and then now predict or vision, and then or prophecy also, and prophet. So now we're gonna see a story about the prophet Jonah. And so so pay attention so you can tell me the story, and that story you're going to use your middle finger, your thumb in both hands, put it together like this, and then separate and do it 2 times or 3 times. Story, story, story. Okay, so what's the story of the prophet Jonah? I believe, was that a homework? No, was not a homework. So we're gonna share that now. Jonah story in ASL. Jonah story in ASL.
When the stakes are high at work, your tone matters. Grammarly's advanced tone suggestions can help. Because when you write with just the right confident tone.
On the noise. Okay. And so here's the story. And so let's watch the story of the prophet Jonah. Okay. So while you are watching the story, take notes and think about how you're gonna tell me the story. Okay. So so Ramona, you're gonna say one part of the story. Isai, you're gonna say another part of the story, and then Mary, you're gonna say another part of the story. Okay. So just pay attention to the story of Jonah. All right, here we go. Here we go. So this is the book of Jonah. Okay. And this is runs away. You see, runs away. You open your hands, and your index and your middle finger, and you enter there your index from the dominant hands, and you move it, run away. He ran away. And the story is written by Penny Riggs. The drawing. Tony Morris made the drawing. So long time ago, Jonah, he was a prophet. You see the word prophet? He was a prophet. And him, when you talk about somebody, say him. Okay, him. Okay. This is information, or announce information from your head. You touch your head and you open your hands. Okay, was informed that there were people. What people? That they disobey God. People that disobey God. So this is obey. It's like this, and this is disobey God. And one day, this is one day. You see, one day. And so that means when you touch somebody, touching, he was told to wait, to go to a city called Nineveh. 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 Okay? A city called Nineveh. And it was a big city. That's how you say city. Many houses. This is house, and this is city. Many houses. Okay? Many houses. City. And this is why, is an expression to say why the city of people, the people were disobedient, rebel. You see, with the S, you do a city, the people were rebel, and he must. You see the word must, the verb have to. They must go, and they should. The people must to seek God. This is continue on God, or God will destroy them. This is destroy. You open your hands, you put it together, and then destroy. God will destroy. Okay? Open your hands, then destroy. Destroy. I mean, destroy. Destroy. And the people, that's people, the people of Nineveh, we're going to call Nineveh with the N like this. Nineveh, all of them, they were enemy. This is enemy of God, enemy. So you have here, this is when two people are agree, and this is when you disagree. Okay, agree, disagree, and then you do like this, disagree, those are enemies. Disagree, enemies. So they were enemies of whom? They were the enemies of whom? Enemies of God. And then Jonah waited. Do you see waited here? Jonah waited. God, what does Jonah God, what does Jonah want God to do? What does he want God to do? To destroy the city of Nineveh. Jonah, because they were very bad, they were enemy of Israel. So Jonah didn't like them. Jonah wanted God to destroy. Okay, and then Jonah, what is that? Deny to, he denied. Look at it again. Jonah denied to go to Nineveh. He denied to go to Nineveh. He denied, or he didn't want to go. That's when you say deny with a thumb in the over the right shoulder. He denied to go to Nineveh. And why? Because Jonah needed to go and preach to the people. Preach, this is preach with the F, and you point the F, preach to the people. And if the people repent, this is I'm sorry, and this is repent. You see, like change. Change is with 2X. Change with the R is repent. You need to twist. Okay, repent and say I'm sorry. Then God in His love, God will forgive them. You see the word forgive them? Will forgive them. But He was waiting God to punish them. Punish. On your elbow, you use your index and you hit in front of your elbow. This is punishment. And Jonah, he ran. Where did he run? Where? He ran where? To the opposite direction. So look, he says the opposite direction. And it was waiting for God to punish him. And Jonah, what did he do? This is what this is doing. What did he, like this? Just put your index and your Jonah, what was he doing? Okay, we got 10 minutes before we have to switch to another section. Okay, so he went the other direction. So we're supposed to go this way. Where did he go? That way. And Jonah, then what is this? Ran away. Jonah ran away. And what did he do? Again, what did he do? Okay. He took what? A vote. So look how you do vote. Put your hands together, touch your little finger, and move it up and down. He took the vote and he wrote the vote. Look, make a C and use your bend B and hang to right. He wrote the vote, and then here's the vote, and here's the vote. What is the vote doing? The vote is swimming. And Jonah, this is the sign for the prophet Jonah. Jonah, what he's saying is that he didn't listen to God. Jonah ran away, and Jonah feel Jonah feel with the middle finger. Jonah feel nothing. This is nothing with 2 0. You say nothing. Feel nothing from God. Okay. To go, and he stayed on the vote. Oops. 1 second. Let's put it bigger again. Okay, he stayed on the boat, and he just were free. This is free with the F, cross it, and then open it like this. Free. Okay, and he ran away, and he was okay running away. But then across, this is across. You see, from one side to the other side, across. Then, so across, when the boat was across the sea, then there was a storm. That's how you say a storm. Big waves, and the boat started to, to really move. And there was this storm like this, and they knew there was something wrong. This is wrong with the Y on your chin. There was something wrong, and then the boat was moving really by the wind, and the people on the boat, they were what? Scared, afraid. They were afraid. They were afraid. But where was Jonah? Jonah was where? He was under, sleeping. He was under, so with the sea, you enter under. He was sleeping. He was sleeping, and everything was a mess. That's a mess. That's, you see, with your 4 fingers, I mean with your 5 fingers, you make a claw and then you mix it up. Everything was mixed up and he didn't care. He didn't care. Like this, didn't care. And
My aunt is saying it's a mess like my house.
and then Jonah was there in the boat, and then the captain, this is boss, make your claw and put it on your shoulder. The boss, he called Jonah. He called him. This is call. You touch your non-dominant like this. He called Jonah to see if it's God, if it's a God that was, doing this. So he asked, and then he asked. Jonah then was thinking or reasoning with the R. It was you move it around your mind. Was thinking, and this with a Y like this is to he felt responsible. He obviously felt responsible that God was doing this mess because he was running away. And then the boss, the captain, told him, he said to the captain, you need to throw me away. You need to throw me, just hold something and throw it away. And then I will go to the sea and the storm will stop. Stop. To do stop, what? Open hands, and with the B say stop. Like cutting your hand, stop. The captain or the boss was afraid. Isaiah's back. Okay. The captain was afraid and didn't want, look how you say doesn't want. He didn't want to throw Jonah. He hated to, throw Jonah into the sea. But then the mess continues, so he decided, okay, decided. This is decided with 2F. You say decided. So he took Jonah. You grab it, and he throw him away. Then away from the boat, and so Jonah fell. You see, fell. You see, fell. You with the 2 fingers, fell. And then the waves calm down slowly, and all the storm stopped. And then the boss, the captain, was surprised. Wow. It says the God of Jonah must be a strong God. Must be. Here's the word must. Should be a strong God, that the waves obey. The waves obey. Wow. So Jonah then fell in the water, and a big fish, just like this fish, making this, a big fish swallow him. And here is Jonah inside of the fish. He was afraid, and it smelled really bad. That's how you say smell bad. Smell really bad inside. And then the fish, this is fish. Inside of the fish, Jonah said, I'm sorry, God. Help me. Say help. He asked for help.